The 10 signs to detect fake people and avoid headaches. It's hard to tell if the people around us are sincere or fake, right? Who hasn't been deceived by someone who seemed like a friend but only wanted to use us? We must stay vigilant to avoid being manipulated or betrayed by such people. But how can we identify them? It's not always easy, as they hide their intentions well. In today's video, I'll show you 10 signs to recognize a fake person. Before we start, listen closely to this story I'm going to tell. This will open your mind and help you understand everything I'm going to explain. Imagine a peaceful summer night in the city of Lumiere. Two brothers, Pierre and Jean, are sitting on the balcony of their apartment, sharing a steaming cup of coffee. Pierre, 42, is a kind and generous man, always willing to help those in need. Jean, his younger brother, just turned 24. He's outgoing and charismatic, but still a bit naive about the complexities of the world. Pierre knew his brother would grow up and sooner or later face a cruel world full of fake people who would try to get close to him, to take advantage of him, or simply to hurt him out of sheer malice. So, the older and more experienced brother begins to tell a story that changed his view of trust and friendship. He recalls how Jack, a friend of many years whom he blindly trusted, ended up betraying that trust in a shocking way. Jack, with whom Pierre shared laughs, secrets, and even the most intimate moments of his life, turned out to be a completely different person when not in sight. Behind the smiles and kind words, Jack spread cruel rumors about Pierre, undermining his reputation and confidence. The worst part was that there was no clear reason for doing this, just pure envy. It was a painful betrayal, a deep wound in Pierre's soul. He never imagined that someone so close could cause so much harm. This revelation shook the foundations of his belief in friendship and trust. Pierre realized that although he wanted to trust people, he had to be more vigilant. After all, not everyone who approaches with a smile is necessarily a true friend. Jean, the younger brother, looked at Pierre with a mix of compassion and admiration, absorbing the lesson he had just learned. And to conclude, Pierre said, "The hardest lessons come from the most painful betrayals. Pay attention to the signs of falseness, even among those closest to you." Pierre's story not only enlightened Jean's mind, but also made him reflect on the importance of being prudent and valuing those who truly care. Pierre knew that by sharing his experience, he was preparing Jean to face the world with wisdom and courage. Now I'm going to show you the 10 signs to detect these people and avoid headaches in your life. But before we begin, make sure to click the like button if you appreciate life wisdom content. If possible, write this: "My heart is open to learning." First sign, fake people only show up when it's convenient for them. Surely you know those individuals who seem to disappear until they need something from you. Then they approach only to ask for a favor or service, but they don't seek your true company. They are manipulators and opportunists who appear only when they can gain benefits and disappear as soon as they satisfy their needs. Their interest in you is limited to what they can gain materially or socially from you. Remember, such a relationship is not a sincere friendship, but rather a transaction disguised as friendship, lacking balance and reciprocity. If you have someone in your life who values you only for what you can give, it's crucial to recognize this toxic dynamic and protect your emotional well-being by setting clear boundaries in that relationship. Second sign, fake friends disappear as soon as you really need them. They are present while you are doing them a favor, ready to take advantage of your generosity. But as soon as you need support, they suddenly become unavailable. These people prefer to receive more than give, and they are bothered by being disturbed by others' needs. For them, friendship is about personal gain and not genuine reciprocity or mutual support. They are incapable or uninterested in providing sincere support when you need it. Recognizing these behaviors in someone in your circle is crucial for your emotional well-being. Limit your interactions with these people to avoid falling into one-sided relationships and conserve your energy for friendships that are truly enriching and mutually supportive. Focusing on relationships where there is genuine reciprocity will allow you to surround yourself with authentic and trustworthy people. Third sign, distrust people who pretend to listen when you speak. They may show a superficial listening attitude, but their true priorities are elsewhere, often on their phone, checking social media, or starting other conversations even in your presence. Their interest in what you say is superficial or even non-existent. This situation is common in both one-on-one and group conversations. These people may also behave falsely by monopolizing the conversation, constantly interrupting you. When you finally manage to express your opinion, they often find a way to turn the conversation back to themselves, seeking to dominate and capture attention at the expense of true listening and balanced interaction. Recognizing these behaviors is essential to maintaining authentic and enriching relationships. Pay attention to your interactions and prioritize those based on genuine exchange and mutual respect. Fourth sign, passive-aggressive behavior is typical of fake people. Their talent lies in their ability to subtly insult under the guise of compliments. Their questions are often loaded with insinuations, allowing them to slide in disguised criticisms without it seeming obvious. You will never receive a sincere compliment from them. Instead, they will distill comments designed to undermine your confidence and make you feel uncomfortable. Their ultimate goal is to devalue and demoralize others. They do not hesitate to criticize others' actions and projects to highlight their own superiority in every area. For them, others' failures are a necessary step for their success. Their behavior is aimed at sowing doubt and uncertainty in those around them to reinforce their image at the expense of others. Recognizing this behavior is essential to maintaining strong self-esteem and healthy relationships. Preserve your confidence by avoiding interactions with these toxic individuals and surround yourself with people who sincerely support and encourage you to be your best self. Fifth sign, fake people are constantly unavailable. No matter how much you try to contact them, whether by phone or messages, they never respond, completely ignoring you. You are always there for them, ready to answer their calls and needs, but they always seem too busy for you. Even if you meet them by chance on the street and try to start a conversation or propose a meeting, they are always rushed and distant. They constantly find excuses not to respond to your invitations, whether due to work, other commitments, or even for no apparent reason. This recurrence is a clear sign that they do not really appreciate your company. Their lack of commitment and authenticity in the relationship manifests in this constant unavailability, highlighting their true disinterest in maintaining a sincere connection. Recognizing these signs allows you to protect your energy and emotions by avoiding investing in relationships that do not bring real value to your life. Seek to cultivate friendships based on reciprocity and mutual respect, where each party invests equally in the relationship. Sixth sign, fake people are prone to spreading gossip about everyone and everything. A revealing sign of their nature is when someone spends most of their time denigrating others. These individuals take pleasure in incessant gossip, where no topic or person escapes their criticism. If you know someone who spends their time bad-mouthing others, regardless of the context, it is often revealing of a strategy to divert attention from their flaws by pointing them out in others. These people use gossip as a defense mechanism to hide their own mistakes and insecurities. They seek to sow discord and manipulate perceptions by spreading rumors and negative judgments about others. Recognizing this toxic behavior is essential to maintaining healthy and positive relationships. Stay away from gossip and non-constructive criticism, and surround yourself with people who foster an environment of support and mutual respect. Cultivating relationships based on honesty and benevolence will contribute to your emotional well-being and personal growth. Seventh sign: fake people speak ill of you behind your back. If you discover that someone speaks ill of others in your presence, it is very likely that this person does the same about you in your absence. Nothing is more disconcerting than realizing that someone you considered a friend actually speaks behind your back. This discovery can be painful, especially when you thought this person was genuine in their relationship with you. It is true that we can never fully know someone. We only see what the person chooses to show us. However, we always hope that the people we form bonds with are authentic and sincere. Sometimes, despite our initial perceptions, time reveals hidden facets of others' personalities, confronting us with truths that are sometimes difficult to accept. Navigating interpersonal relationships requires remaining vigilant and paying attention to the revealing signs of falseness. Cultivate bonds with those who demonstrate honesty and respect, and distance yourself from those who betray trust by speaking behind others' backs. Invest in relationships based on transparency and reciprocity, where each person feels valued and respected. Eighth sign: fake people often change their personality quickly. Fake people are often capable of shifting from a kind and friendly attitude to a bitter and cold one overnight. This sudden change reveals their inconsistent and superficial nature. It takes a lot of energy to play such an unstable role, as it is difficult to maintain a facade long term. At some point, their true personality will eventually come to light, despite all their efforts to conceal their true feelings and intentions. Those who change so quickly and radically often show they are not genuine in their interactions. Their emotional and behavioral instability is a clear sign that their commitment to others is precarious and often motivated by changing personal interests. Recognizing this behavior pattern is important to protect your well-being. Prioritize relationships based on consistency and sincerity, where each person feels respected and valued for who they truly are. Ninth sign: fake people are drawn to those in positions of power. If someone is fake, they often seek the quickest and easiest way to get to the top. Maybe this person used to spend time with you, but now they no longer approach you because you may no longer have anything they consider valuable to offer. These individuals generally seek to surround themselves with people who can provide them with benefits or opportunities. They are attracted to those with elevated status or power. To gain their trust, they create fake friendly bonds and show themselves in their best light. This manipulation is particularly visible in professional environments, where fake people only care about their tasks or colleagues when superiors are present. Identifying this type of behavior is not difficult once you are aware of the signs. These individuals excel in the art of manipulation and strategic seduction. When their true motivations become evident, it is crucial to stay alert and maintain relationships based on mutual trust and integrity. By choosing to surround yourself with authentic and loyal people, you foster an environment where relationships are sincere and enriching, contributing to your personal and professional development. 10th sign: fake people constantly seek attention to validate themselves. Fake people have an insatiable need to be the center of attention and to receive approval from others at any cost. However, their lack of true self-awareness drives them to adopt superficial and exaggerated behaviors to stand out. They often raise their voice, laugh excessively, and try to belittle others to feel superior. These individuals often target those they believe they can manipulate. When they realize their manipulation attempts fail or their falseness is exposed, they quickly move on to a new victim. Their ability to change behavior and target reveals their opportunistic nature and lack of sincerity in relationships. To protect your emotional well-being, it is essential to recognize these signs and choose to surround yourself with authentic and positive people. By diverting your attention from negativity and focusing on your own development, you build a happier and more fulfilling life. Invest in relationships based on mutual trust and integrity, where each person feels respected and valued for who they truly are. Absolutely. It is crucial to be aware of a range of signs that can reveal falseness in relationships. Besides those mentioned, here are some other important indicators. Lack of consistency between actions and words. Authentic people act in accordance with what they say. In contrast, fake individuals may say one thing and do the exact opposite, creating confusion and distrust. Propensity for emotional manipulation. Fake people often use others' emotions to achieve their goals. They may manipulate others' feelings to get what they want without truly caring about the emotional well-being of those they manipulate. Lack of sincere empathy. Although they may pretend to have empathy, fake people generally have difficulty truly and sincerely feeling others' emotions. Their empathy is often superficial and conditioned by their personal interests. When evaluating relationships, trusting your intuition is essential. If something seems off or inconsistent, it is important to explore that intuition and not ignore the evident signs of falseness. Cultivating relationships based on mutual trust, respect, and authenticity is essential to maintaining emotional well-being and enriching relationships. I greatly appreciate your perspective on this topic and would be delighted to discuss it further in the comments. Have you ever encountered situations where these signs of falseness were evident? If you've made it this far, write in the comments. Trust once broken will never be the same. Thank you for watching. If these insights resonated with you, smash that like button and subscribe for more life-changing wisdom. But wait, before you go, I have something extraordinary to share. NASA scientists have created a groundbreaking 7-minute audio called Genius Wave that can unlock your brain's full potential. Picture yourself effortlessly attracting success and happiness. Ready to transform your life? Click the link in the description below. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity.